In this video, I'll be talking about the development of ear. Now we know that ear has three parts: external ear, middle ear, and inner ear. So we'll see the development of each part of the ear. Now development of first external ear. Now external ear includes external auditory canal, pinna, and the tympanic membrane. So the pinna or auricle, it develops from the first branchial cleft. From the first branchial cleft, there are six tubercles which are known as hillocks of His. So these hillocks of His, they fuse to form the pinna. Now in pinna also the tragus, it is formed by the first tubercle, while rest of the pinna, it is formed by the remaining five tubercles. So sometimes what happens during the development, there is failure of the fusion of the first and the second tubercle. So that leads to the development of the preauricular sinus. So it is a developmental anomaly in which a sinus is seen just in front of the tragus because of the faulty fusion of the first and the second tubercles during development. The external auditory canal, it develops from the first branchial cleft and it is fully formed by the 28th week of gestation. The third part of the external ear, that is tympanic membrane, it develops from all the three germinal layers. So we know that there are three layers of the tympanic membrane. So each layer develops from a particular germinal layer. So outer epithelial layer, it develops from ectoderm. The middle fibrous layer, it develops from mesoderm. And the inner mucosal layer, it develops from the endoderm. Now the middle ear cleft. So we move on to the development of the middle ear. So middle ear cleft, it includes the eustachian tube, the middle ear, the attic, the antrum, and the mastoid ear cells. So when we combine all these things, it is called middle ear cleft. This middle ear cleft, it develops from the tubotympanic recess, from the first, mainly first and partly from the second pharyngeal pouch. And the ossicles now, so malleus and incus, they develop from the mesoderm of the first arch, while stapes, it develops from two parts. The most of the stapes, it develops from the second arch, except the foot plate and the annular ligament. They develop from the otic capsule. So stapes has 2 points of development, mainly from the second arch and partly from the otic capsule. Now development of the inner ear. So inner ear, it develops from the ectoderm in the region of the hind brain. So it is related to brain, and that region is called auditory placode. So inner ear, it develops from the auditory placode. And cochlea, it develops by the 20th week of gestation. So actually the fetus can hear in the womb of the mother. So if we remember that in Mahabharata also, it is said that Abhimanyu could hear the conversation of his mother and father in the womb of the mother. So that is basically based on this fact that cochlea develops from the by the 20th week of gestation. So a fetus can hear in the womb. So thank you very much. That was regarding the development of the ear.